We've both come from broken homes where in our teenage years our parents have divorced, and so then we came into marriage quite young. We got married at 21, and I think our early years of marriage were quite a struggle, trying to understand a lot about ourselves, and myself at the time was going through a lot of crippling anxiety. Combining those struggles with trying to understand what a healthy marriage looks like, having come from broken homes was really tough. And over the years there have been definite moments where I think both of us have felt like giving up, but knowing that God, and we had made promises to God that we wouldn't give up, and that God can bring about healing in everything, and seeking that together. Although there have definitely been bumpy moments, seeing that restoration take place has brought so much joy in our lives, and being able to look back at where we started and where we are now and how different we are, and that really is a joyful thing to look back on and reflect and look forward to where we're going.
Yeah, and sort of Luke had his anxiety. I was really grappling with an eating disorder, which really distorted. Again, I felt I had to look a certain way or be a certain way, and before I was acceptable to people, and that just really got in the way of our marriage as well, because I had such a distorted perception of myself and how other people perceived me, and more than all of that combined was how God really felt about me. I felt like he wished that I were different. And so many times we were like, oh my goodness, I've made a huge mistake. I think that so much in our society is saying when it's really hard, don't, just walk away. But I think actually because of our faith in God and because of these oaths that we had made to God, they weren't just promises, they were declarations. I'll be here till the end. Because of how much we love God, we stuck in at it, and now we have this incredible marriage that we wouldn't have had. It's a promise, and that's the same promise that Jesus made to us. It's a promise that I will love you forever. It's never going to be something you earn, so it'll be never something you lose. And so that's just really beautiful.
Joy isn't defined as a single moment. It's not a feeling that can flitter away. It's something that defines the path of life that you're on, and that it's something that sometimes you feel as a happiness thing, and other times you just have to hold on to as you're walking down that path. And when you look back on that path, when you're reflecting, you see that actually joy was there all along, even when you couldn't feel it. So for me, it is about that path and walking down that path of life and experiencing joy as you go along, and seeing it more when you reflect at times.
I think for me, I've always strived quite a lot, and that's kind of got in the way of me understanding the way that God feels about me. Within me, I had this sense of I need to achieve, or I have no value, I have no worth, I have no significance. It's been a very significant before and after since becoming a Christian. It wasn't a quick thing either. Now that I understand that I don't need to perform in order to receive his love, has helped me to just embrace the joy side of it. And so I'm excited to give people gifts. I'm not duty bound to do it. I'm excited to go to church, to be with other Christians, and to all praise God. And I feel so secure knowing that will never be lost. That love and affection, nothing tomorrow is going to undo what I stand here today with.